Dust.
I can't believe I get to play music for a living, even if it is other people's. And whatever happened to Love Fist? Sir Rod, for all the good times and great memories.
None of that rap crap.
Word.
I got a word for you, homie. Dust.
That's a theme song for an entire career, and I should know. 1977. What a year. Here's some more dust in your face. Enjoy. The rock doesn't stop until we lose our license, which could be soon.
day to start again.
stop you. You must be on the dust.
So hope you're doing well out there. You may remember a little band called Crystal Ship, and you may remember a devilishly handsome lead singer who got all the chicks. Now I'm on the radio and loving every minute of it, keeping the spirit of rock alive while some assholes in plaid shirts whine about how miserable they are. I could not agree more. You're very miserable. Go away, please.
She'll fall in
business next to an ugly chick in a strange bed with beer cans and underwear across the floor, run the hell out and get to the clinic. Here's some Bowie coming up next, proving you can still wear makeup and make it in life.
Center, it's Mike Andrews.
Understand that it's okay to be poor. There need to be poor people. We rich are the yin, you are the yang. We need you.
He's changed millions of lives with his book, Rags Are Riches. Now hear Mike Andrews live.
Mr. Andrews, I've had a run of bad luck, and I was wondering if this stain could help me get back on my feet.
This is the negative kind of self-obsessed and greedy talk that doesn't help anyone. My program will teach you a new outlook on life. Instead of complaining about being poor, enjoy it. Watch TV. Don't vote. Who cares?
But I'm homeless.
You've got it all wrong. Society doesn't owe you anything. The government has better things to worry about, like killing innocent people. You already have everything you need, so enjoy your life.
See Mike Andrews live for only $200, payable in 10 installments. Reserve your seat today.
Welcome back. Let the Who liven up your day. Enjoy. These guys are living large because of me. Every second in life matters. You can cry about the miscarriage or keep drinking. Rock on. This weekend, don't bother. It's really not that interesting. Sand, sun, a lot of nonsense about suntans. Go out to a nightclub, drink until you puke, and act like a goddamn American. You're on the home of driving rock radio.
The teenage years can be difficult and dangerous. Don't make them deadly. Don't let your teenager ride a bicycle. Be a mother, not a murderer. This is a public service announcement paid for by the Governor's Office of Sanandreas in association with Maibatsu Cars of America.
You're on K-DST. Well, we're all a little foggy in the head. Be careful out there. someone screw their mother? Said if I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me? I said, what's your name again, honey? It's Skynyrd time again. Let's answer the phone.
Hey, that band you were in, how come all the members have gone on to be really famous and you're like not?
Look, there's a lot of people who make a living off my name. The owner of this radio station, the Glory Hole theme park, the president. But when it comes down to it, when the music stops rocking, I'll be there.
patron saint of treason. That's the reason.
K-DST. The dust.
Excuse me, this is a supermarket. You two need to get a room.
No, we don't. Renegade.
Oh, God, you smell incredible. Maybe I'll join in.
Renegade cologne for the man who wants to reek of masculinity. Nobody tells a renegade what to do.
Sir, that tree is not a bathroom.
Oh, really?
Ow, not my shoes.
Renegade. The renegade man goes where he wants for the smell of an individual. It's renegade.
Or instead of renegade, try sweat, the cologne for the animal inside. It's real sweat, because nothing attracts women like a sweaty man.
on the dust. Try not to shit your pants.
Take me back down the cool water yard. Let me remember things I done. Stopping at the low taxi stand, walking along the railroad at night. Barefoot girl dancing in the moonlight. I can hear the bullfrog calling me. Wanted in my robe, yeah, hanging to the tree. Love to keep my feet wet down the shallow water. White bag and pockets back, mother. Love the best off, give it all free forever. Love the coldest camera, spend my days. Black on riding, cold back wall. Old road that you took me over. Said you wanna find the velvet border. If you get lost, come on to Clearwater.
I just washed my sports car. Only joking, it got repossessed, and I left seafood in the trunk.
From the fires in Los Santos to the desert in Bone County, it's ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Keep it on the dust.
On the first part of the journey, I was looking all the life.
before. All you need to get through this life is a little patience and a speedball. I tell you what, weren't the 70s great? I mean, you could bang anything you wanted, take all the drugs you wanted, smoke, drink, and hate the country. What's happening these days is a disgrace. I mean, people aren't protesting anymore, nobody can get good lewds, and rock bands don't wear good makeup. I think you're gonna love this record if you've got any balls. This is Foghat. This is the home of driving rock in the Los Santos metropolitan area and across the whole state. You know, if we all took the bus, maybe you could see the sky in this town. Pollution is a metaphor for evolution. We made it! Now let's rock.
It's a beautiful day. The sun beat down. I let the radio on. I was driving. Trees went by. Me and Del were singing a little runaway. I was flying. Yeah, running down the dream. It never would come to me. Working on mystery. Going wherever it leads. Running down a dream. I felt so good, like anything was possible. Hit cruise control and rub my eyes. The last 3 days, the rain was unstoppable. It was always cold, no sunshine. Yeah, running down a dream. It never would come to me. Working on a mystery. Going wherever it leads. this road, I'm picking up whatever is mine. I'm running down a dream that never would come to me. Working on mystery, going wherever it leads. Running down a dream. Yeah, I'm running down a dream that never would come to me. Working on mystery, going wherever it leads. Running down a dream.
This music is like a train. The same one leaves the station every hour. Hello, Dusthead, what's on your mind?
You're so lame. You're trapped in a time warp. Nobody understands what the hell you're saying.
Look, shithead, I run through life with a torch in one hand and a sword in the other, and when I play the music the program director tells me to, I don't care whether your hair is green, you love men, or you're missing fingers. Sooner or later, it's logger time. Who cares about the listeners anyway?
Any radio station to play songs about abusing drugs and women. But we've been doing it successfully for 22 years. You're listening to The Dust.
this is what cowboys listen to. No wonder they invented the electric guitar. Heroes!
Good morning. I've been up since 4 a.m. killing calves. Just because I can. It's relaxing. My daddy sang this next song to me when we rode here to Sanandreas in a wagon train. I had a troubled childhood.
Held me up, held me down, made me crazy, then brought me around. Were my darkness and my light, were my blindness and my sight, were my shade and my storm. Made me cold and you made me warm. You were my fever and my cure. Made me doubt and you made me sure. One step forward and 2 steps back. Nobody gets too far like that. 1 step forward and 2 steps back. This kind of dance can never last. You were my hope and my fear. You were my laughter and my tears. Were my destiny and my fate. Then you made me wait. Were my peace and my power. You were the thorn and the flower. You were my sunshine and the rain. Made me feel so good, brought so much pain. Now 1 step forward and 2 steps back. Nobody gets too far like that. 1 step forward and 2 steps back. This kind of dance can never last. And we were never really meant for each other. We were never really meant to last. In the years that we danced, each step forward we took 2 steps back. Each step forward we took 2 steps back. Now 1 step forward and 2 steps back. Nobody gets too far like that. 1 step forward and 2 steps.
Nobody gets too far like that.
This kind of
Unless you're walking backwards, in which case you travel at half speed.
forward and 2 steps.
Relativity, you know?
Nobody gets too far like that. 1 step forward and 2.
Sexual realignment used to require expensive surgery, months of hormone treatments, years of therapy, and you still ended up looking like a drag queen. Now you can let the woman inside come out in the privacy and comfort of your own home, and it's as fast as this. Slice.
See? Now I'm a woman, thanks to Rabbitt. This do-it-yourself sexual realignment kit includes everything you need to go from Brad to Brenda in a jiff. It's just snip, chop, stuff, and swallow, and away you go. Do it in the bathroom and surprise your family with the new you. Comes with an instructional video, rusty knife and tourniquet, 2 aspirins, and 47 pounds of estrogen. It's all you need. When it's time for a change, you want it fast. Rabbitt, the do-it-yourself sexual realignment kit. Be exactly who you want to be.
What the hell do you think we're here for? You're listening to K-Rose. Don't go away. I might start to cry. Let's have another record so I can get on with birthing this heifer. You ever stick your entire arm up a cow? Come on, girl, push!
All my exes live in Texas. Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna's down in Texarkana wanted me to push her broom. Sweet Eileen's old Texas is a place I'd really love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. That old Brazos River where I learned to swim. It brings to mind another time where I wore my welcome thin. By transcendental meditation, I go there each night, but I always come back to myself long before daylight. Texas. Texas is a place I really love to be. All my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Some folks think I've been hiding.
All you nitwits, half-wits, and dim-wits, that was some real country music. Too much flash coming out of Nashville these days.
Hi, what are you afraid of? Heights? Flying? Polio? Whatever your fear, it's time to face it. Hi, I'm Darius Fontaine, the creator of inversion therapy. For years, we've helped patients get past their deepest and darkest fears and get on with their lives. Just listen to this.
I was having really dark thoughts. I wanted to sleep with my mother. Now that I've done it, I don't want to anymore.
Incredible! But, you know, it works. That's inversion therapy. Fear it, face it, do it, conquer it. Got it? Just listen again.
Yeah, okay. I was terrified of my children being harmed, so I stabbed them. Didn't hurt me that much. Yeah, now I'm not afraid of anything.
That's another life saved! Woo! Inversion therapy works! I know. When you take your fear head on, then it's time to move on. I'm Darius Fontaine. Call me today. I'll change your life. Promise. Call 1-866-FACE-FEAR.
There's one thing I believe in my marriages, it's Darwinism. Survival of the fittest. So far, I've buried 9 of the bastards. Statler Brothers time again. Mama sang bass. These guys are singing about New York City.
She came to me shortly after Christmas. Said she dated for the New Year's Eve. But the truth doesn't wait to come in season. And what we had feared was now believed. She said she'd leave on Monday morning. Catch a plane if I split the fare. She had friends who lived in New York City. She'd look them up and have the baby there. And now she's alone in New York City, living like, Lord, I wonder how. An angel in hell in New York City. But I can't think about that now. Honey, will you tell him about the story and give him all the love I never could, and never tell him too much about his daddy, 'cause there's not too much to say that's good. He'll have to learn it all from his mother. I'll count him, say his ABC.
chicken didn't die in vain.
Small in the saddle? Here's some tunes to whistle on a lonely night. K-Rose.
K-Rose, how come there are no stores in Sanandreas that sell belt buckles? I need one the size of a hubcap. I bought a huge one in Florida that was a memorial to diaper fetishism. Great for moms. Here comes Amos.
Yes! Here comes Amos!
Yee-haw!
Now Amos Moses was a Cajun. He lived by himself in the swamp. He hunted alligator for a living. He just knock him in the head with a stone. The Louisiana law gon' get you, Amos. It ain't legal hunting alligator down in the swamp, boy. Now everybody blames his old man for making him mean as a snake. When Amos Moses was a boy, his daddy would use him by alligator bait. Tie a rope around his waist and throw him in the swamp. Alligator bait in the Louisiana bayou. About 45 minutes southeast of Tippecanoe, Louisiana, lived a man called Doc Millsap and his pretty wife Hannah. Well, they raised up a son that could eat up his bed and groceries. Named him after a man of the cloth. Called him Amos Moses. Yeah. Now all the folks around South Louisiana said Amos was a hell of a man. He could trap the biggest, the meanest alligator and just use one hand. That's all he got left, called alligator bit it. Left arm gone clean up to the elbow. Well, the sheriff got wind that Amos was in the swamp trapping alligator skin. So he stuck in the swamp, gonna get the boy, but he never come out again. Well, I wonder where the Louisiana sheriff went to. Well, you can so get lost in the Louisiana bayou. About 45 minutes southeast of Tippecanoe, Louisiana. Here's a cat called Doc Millsap and his pretty wife Hannah. Well, they raised up a son that could eat up his weight and groceries.
I knew a Cajun once. In fact, I knew 13 of them, but only 4 simultaneously. The bayou does crazy things to a lady.
Make it count, son.
Amos, I'm here for you, honey. And this time, you'll have to pay.
Mom! Josh just broke the vodka bottle on your nightstand. Chris did it! You little shits! I'll kill you!
Raising a family in the suburbs is tough, especially when you used to be a hip single woman on her own in a cool enclave of town. With today's stresses, it's difficult to maintain a loving, exploratory sex relationship with your husband and counter the temptations to kill your own children.
I love my family. What can I do?
Sometimes you need a helping hand. Send the right message about values and character. With Grin, Grin readjusts your brain chemistry in a completely safe way.
I hated my life. Now I love my minivan. Instead of spending time with friends, I work on the house. The Earth is bipolar. I am too. Grin keeps me at the equator. Primitive, sunny, and always feeling high.
Grin is scientifically formulated by science to help cure the anxiety, depression, and lack of self-confidence that comes with living a new life in the suburbs. It's safe and non-addictive. After all, what could be habit-forming about a pill that makes you feel better all of the time? If you're feeling like nothing matters, unemotional, and gaining weight, why not regain your confidence with Grin?
Things would have been a whole lot different if we had won the war. You know what war I'm talking about. It's the war the South fights every day. The war on drugs. Y'all stay off my land.
She was called a scarlet woman by the people who would go
Look at the lot of you couldn't cook a pot of beans on an open campfire. When the cities go up in flames and we're back to our senses, you'll need skills like shucking corn and killing small animals with your bare hands.
She found me outside one Sunday morning, begging money from a man I didn't know. She took me in and wiped away my childhood. A woman on the streets this lady rode. This bed of roses that I lay on
destined to make the wrong move over and over again. It's okay. It's all right. What are possessions and life's treasures if you can't cash them in during a self-imposed crisis? At Avigo Brokerage and Pawn, we'll secure the funds you need for any collateral items you can get your hands on. Just bring in your stock, jewelry, electronics, munitions, dust, automobiles, power tools, home movies, children, exercise equipment, pets, coin collection, or your spleen, liver, or kidney, and we'll give you cash on the spot. After all, some habits are expensive. We don't need proof of ownership. We're about the most basic exchange. Goods for money. We'll buy anything, including your dignity. Avigo Brokerage and Pawn.
It ain't easy raising 9 kids, especially with all the hours I work. Kids, if you're listening, Larry Joe, you leave your sister Ellie alone. She's going through a natural transition into womanhood.
Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
You know, raising kids is tough, but I just can't stop having them. Cause with each one, the eagle ships more money each month.
Make 'em be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. They'll never stay at home and all. Even with someone they love. Doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. They'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Cowboy loves smoky old blue rooms and clear mountain mornings. Little warm puppies and children, girls. Them that don't know him won't like him, and them that do sometimes won't know how to take him. He ain't wrong, he's just different, and his pride won't let him do things the way he think he's right. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
You know how to keep your babies from growing up to be cowboys? Make them a castrato. My voice sings real good.
Make them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow.
Your home is your castle, and like most castles, there's always the worrisome and less fortunate trying to storm the gates. No longer. At Executive Intruder Extermination Service, we'll ensure you'll live in a fortress and live your life worry-free.
With my vindictive and backstabbing personality, I always knew I'd be successful, but there's a price to pay. Money gives me freedom. Freedom to be scared of things that normal people don't have to worry about. When it comes to people trying to get a buck off me or come knocking, I turn to outside help.
Your home is surrounded by only the best security equipment. Razor wire, double-lines, landmines, night vision, and motion sensors. And if a stranger or unwanted relative should make it inside, all of your doors will be wired with lockers.
But what about when my children need to go to school?
Your children will be equipped with bulletproof vests, depending if they attend public school, stun guns, and mace. When you're successful, nobody wants to be bothered.
I'll slaughter anyone who even thinks of harming my family with Executive Intruder Extermination Service. They do it for me.
Call today for your free home demonstration. The world is a dangerous place. For you, it doesn't have to be.
Hello?
Lisa?
Yeah?
How you doing, bitch? How do you like living in that house we built together, huh? Do our kids like watching that bald bastard in the husband kiss you in the morning? They want their real father, Lisa.
When you just can't be there in person. Sanandreas telephone. Those difficult conversations.
What's all this bullshit about people seeing lights and things in the desert sky? I mean, the other night I made wild, passionate love to a little green man who spoke in thought language, but he was just from the East Coast. Here's a song that should be in the jukebox of every bar to remind men to stop having a good time with their friends, playing pool, smoking, and drinking.
Johnny Walker said,
Come on home so I can scream and throw things at you for nothing 'cause I'm on the rag.
drinking his namesake over the rocks. He was drunk to kill. When a girl at the bar walked up beside him, this is what she said. She said a woman came by with a letter for you. This is what the letter said.
Dear John, please, Johnny, please come home. I need your love and the kids, they gotta be fair. And John, if you don't hurry back, I'll be gone. Yes, that's what the letter said.
The letter that Johnny Walker read. He got up from the table. Slowly he walked outside. He was thinking of his wife and little children at home, and how his drinking had ruined their lives. Then John, he stared off into that street light, and a vision filled his poor heart with dread. For it was him, lying drunk in that gutter, clutching in his hand the letter that Johnny Walker read. And this is what it said.
Dear John, please, Johnny, please come home. I need your love and the kids, they gotta be fair. And John, if you don't hurry back, I'll be gone. Yes, that's what the letter said.
Don't brand another man's cattle. That's what I learned in relationship therapy. Back when first cousins is legal.
Dear John, please, Johnny, please come home. I need your love and the kids.
Dad had his heart. Gosh, I remember that day like it was yesterday. Jennifer looked so beautiful. I knew I'd love her forever. And then she was driving along a canyon and her brakes went out. I'm moving on now and remarried someone half my age. God, I love banging her. I started my life over with Crimson Executive Spouse Indemnity Services. Life can be uncertain, and you never know when your wife will be tragically taken away. Crimson set me up with a huge life insurance policy on my wife. I can't have her back, but now I have a second.
I was devastated when I found out my wife was cheating on me, and even more so when she fell underneath the train. I was nowhere near at the time, and my phone records proved it. My life changed forever. I was a real mess for hours. Thankfully, the week before, I'd met with Crimson. Thanks to Crimson, I've had a penile augmentation and am much more confident with women. Thank you, Crimson.
To have a Crimson Planning for the Future kit faxed to you, just dial 1-866-505-CRIM.
You know I can play a harmonica and sing at the same time? Watch. I just put the harmonica down my pants. I'm just a cowgirl. Ain't that a great talent? I learned that one in the joint.
You got a nasty car.
Yeah? No shit.
Here, baby. Try this.
Soothe.
Yeah, soothe annihilates cough and cold symptoms.
Wow, I'm seeing donkey.
That's the patented cough-killing concoction of codeine, morphine, and alcohol. Your cold will be history. How's your cold now?
Who the hell are you?
I'm your wife, fool.
Soothe kills a cough fast. And for the kids' chesty cough, it's Soothe Junior, the medication that comes in a fun, animal-shaped container kids will love.
Hey, look at me. I'm binging on medication just like Dad. Ugh.
Oh my God, he's barely breathing.
No, that's just the medicine doing its magic.
Thanks to Soothe, his cough is history. With Soothe, you'll forget you had a cough, your name, or where to properly go to the bathroom. Feel better fast with Soothe.
It's not a car, it's an iron horse with a drinking problem. K-Rose.
There should be more commercials for coffee. I love latte. Just saying that makes me feel sophisticated. Latte. I also like gingham in above-ground swimming pools and drinking a liter of grain alcohol, but that ain't so sophisticated. I would love to know Merle Haggard, so next time some man on the street tries to steal my car or yells a suggestive comment, I can call Merle to take care of business. You ever had a can of whoop-ass opened? Sing to me, Merle.
Always wanting you, but never having you. Makes it hard to face tomorrow, 'cause I know I'll wake up wanting you again. Always loving you, but never touching you. Sometimes hurts me almost more than I can stand. I'd been better off if I turned away, never looked at you a second time. 'Cause I really had my life all together till your eyes met mine. And there I saw a yearning and a feeling cross the room that you felt for me. Wish I'd had a way of knowing the things that mine could never be. Always wanting you, but never having you. Makes it hard to face tomorrow, 'cause I know I'll wake up wanting you again. Always loving you, but never touching you. Sometimes hurts me almost more than I can stand. Always wanting you, but
My third husband was a brave man. That was the song he was singing when he went swimming in the lake, carrying a big old weight around his neck.
almost more than I can stand.
There's a war going on in the streets. It's the war on thirst. Sprunk is winning the war on thirst with the new grenade-shaped can. Hey, yo, pull the pin and blow your thirst right off in that brand new taste explosion. Boom! Now that's the sound of refreshment. Sprunk, go AWOL from the Cola Wars with an energizing mix of lemon, lime, 10 times the caffeine and sugar. Plus, mercury and benzene for that extra pop. Yo, it'll bring the temperature right up and the bump. Other beverages use carbon dioxide. We use ether to kick up that phase. Thanks to all that mercury, you won't remember anything that tasted so good. Now pick up a Sprunk thermonuclear six-pack. Kill thirst and liven up the party. So as your friends is Sprunk and a grenade-shaped can to enter the Sprunk sweepstakes where you can case of grenades. Sprunk, blow your thirst right off in that brand new taste explosion.
Doesn't that make you want to square dance or just load up a rifle and kill some idiot? It's Willie time! Mr. Nelson coming at you with a song we all know only too well. I love you, Willie!
Crazy. Crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy. Crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted. And then someday leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew that you loved me as long as you wanted. And then someday you leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? What in the world did I do? Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you.
I know about being called crazy. When I was a little girl, they said I was crazy. And they threatened to drown me. I got them back years later.
Crazy for loving you.
There's nothing bigger. You're as big as a mountain. Now dress like one. Gain the confidence and freedom to really eat again. When you were little, your mom got you clothes you could grow into. The same applies here. Because she loves love handles. If eating for you means 9 trips to the buffet, if exercise means picking up the remote, if making love means eating 3 hot dogs, if you've got bigger breasts than your wife, then don't walk, and especially don't run, but drive very slowly down to Kilimanjaro. We've got the clothes for you. From romper suits for wearing around the house to outsized Hawaiian shirts and elasticized trousers for the office. There's nothing better. There's nothing bigger. Kilimanjaro, the clothes shop for enormous men. Celebrating No Diet Day. Fat liberation is here at Kilimanjaro. We're fighting to end hunger. Yours.
I should play some more of my downstairs harmonica talents. Pardon me. Woo! It feels so good when there's a harmonica in your pants. Woohoo! Here's a great song about swimming and crossing the state border. God, I know a lot about that. Romance, Southern style.
Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
too much love in Louisiana heart.
See the alligator all waiting nearby. Sooner or later they know I'm gonna try. When she waved from the bank, don't you know I know it's a goodbye fishing line. See you while I go. With a Louisiana woman waiting on the other side, the Mississippi River don't look so wide. Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
too much love in Louisiana heart. Well, I thought I'd been left, but I never had till I was wrapped in the arms of a Mississippi man. When he holds me close, it feels almost like another hurricane just to rip the coast. If he can't come to me, I'm gonna go to him. That Mississippi River, Lord, I'm gonna swim.
Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
too much love in Louisiana heart.
Well, the Mississippi River, Lord, is 1 mile wide, and I'm gonna get me to the other side.
Mississippi man, I'm losing my mind. Gotta have your brother one more time.
I'm gonna jump in the river, and here I go. You bad alligator, you swim too slow. Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
a wise man once said, try not to get overly attached to a hypothesis just because it's yours. My hypothesis is correct, and you're my control group.
There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love in
Do you worry that nobody likes you? We'll provide you with friends. Kiflam. I'm the Honorable Chris Formage. Covet your neighbor's ass no longer. The Epsilon program seeks out the convenient bits from every faith to create a religion that is uniquely American. Expensive, promiscuous, and entirely meaningless. And unlike other major religions, we only tithe 8.75%. That means less for God and more for you. All you have to do is read and understand the Epsilon Tract, and the secrets of the universe will be open to you. Just call 1-866-FUN-CULT.
Anyone knows how to pull out his pistol, but it takes a cowboy to know when to shoot. K-Rose.
Did you see them burning all that marijuana? This country hates farmers. It's a shame. My poppy field keeps getting raided too. It's for my medicine. If this were like the old days, we wouldn't have these problems. Grab your man, jump on his back, and jab him in the side with your spurs.
Well, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up the sky. You know it makes me feel good. Well, I love a rainy night, such a beautiful sight. I love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips. In the moonlight shadows, showers wash all my cares away. I wake up to a sunny day, 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Ooh, ooh. I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up the sky. You know it makes me feel good. Well, I love a rainy night, such a beautiful sight. I love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips. In the moonlight shadows, put a song in this heart of mine, put a smile on my face every time, 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Oh, I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Ooh, ooh. Showers wash all my cares away. I wake up to a sunny day, 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night.
I also love a rainy night. Great for disposing of things and nobody seeing anything. Everything washed away, including my conscience and all the evidence.
See it in my eyes, yeah, I love a rainy night, but it makes me high.
Mikey, where are you? Hi, you can't see me. My invisibility cloak is on. Oh, Mikey, stop drawing pentagrams on all the doors.
The Cavern of Sorrow.
It's the fantasy game that's sweeping the country, the Cavern of Sorrow. Learn about our exciting history and have fun, too.
I'm a holy warrior on a quest. I'll kill you if you don't believe like I do. You can't beat me, stupid. I'm invisible. I got invisibility seeing glasses, dumbass. Lord Zad the wizard gave them to me. Remember our adventure at Gash Canyon?
The Cavern of Sorrow.
Gather ye friends and embark on historical adventures.
I'll cut your head off with my sword. Oh, no, you won't. I have a metal neck given to me by Gorth of Bekdar. I got it when we traveled to the nether regions of Gorthbeck. There I had 8 wives, 47 kids, and other concerns.
The Cavern of Sorrow.
It's not just a game, it's a secret society of special friends. Will you find the Cavern of Sorrow, or will it find you?
The Cavern of Sorrow.
I am shit-faced. Your mama, Mary Beth, will continue to play this music till her dying day. Ain't no dust storm, plague of locusts, or child welfare agent can stop me. Mickey Gilley is singing about making the world go away. It's easy, stupid. That's what pharmaceutical companies are for.
Make the world go away.
Grin has changed my life.
And get it off my shoulder. Say the things you used to say, and make the world go away. Do you remember when you loved me? For the world took me astray. If you do, then forgive me and make the world go away. Make the world go away and get it off my shoulder. Say the things you used to say. Sorry if I hurt you. I'll make it day by day. Just tell me that you love me.